Finding a brand new home in Sonoma County has never been easy until now. We're seeing more new construction opportunities than we've had in years, but most buyers have no idea where to even start looking for these. Now today, I'll show you exactly where these new homes are popping up and how you can be one of the first to get access before prices skyrocket in the subdivisions. Now when looking for a new house, most buyers end up focusing on location and price, but one of the biggest financial mistakes they make in real estate, or advantages they could use, is condition and age of the home. Now if you're moving here to Sonoma County, new construction can offer some pretty significant advantages that many buyers don't initially consider. The most immediate benefit is the true turnkey nature of these homes. Everything from HVAC systems to brand new appliances that are under warranty and built to current codes and energy standards make a big difference. You could be getting a home that's 30 to 40% more efficient than a house built decades ago. That translates to direct savings. Financially, one of the biggest advantages you also will have is the predictability of costs over the next 10 or 15 years. You're not going to have that surprise $20,000 roof or $15,000 furnace or AC come up like you may on older homes. Even windows, which can cost over $30,000 to replace in a typical home here in Sonoma County. You know, in the case of new construction, you have dual pane windows that are going to last you 20, 25 years and won't be a surprise expense. Now, aside from the financial, if you're looking for a more modern floor plan in new construction, you must know that they're designed for how people actually live today, with the open entertaining rooms and great rooms, primary suites on the main level, which is becoming increasingly important, open concept kitchens, and just things that are thoughtful touches like dedicated home offices and indoor-outdoor living spaces that are more standard now rather than expensive additions. Another thing to consider is the neighborhood you'll choose for a new construction though, especially when each neighborhood offers unique benefits and it's not even all built out all the time yet. Since all the homes are being built around the same time and to the same standard, there is going to be a general aesthetic and attractiveness to the streetscapes and overall feel of the neighborhood without so much of the deferred maintenance on one random house on the block. New developments also often include community amenities that are planned out from the start, like walking trails or community centers and just other shared outdoor spaces or parks. One thing to point out is that new construction standards have evolved significantly in recent years in response to our climate challenges here in Sonoma County. The new homes include advanced fire-resistant materials, superior insulation, smart home technologies that allow you to monitor and control your energy and water use. They're also built to the latest earthquake safety standards, which is particularly relevant in our region. Now, from a resale perspective, new construction homes typically hold their value in Sonoma County quite well. They appeal to future buyers for the same reasons they appeal to current buyers. Modern features, energy efficiency, lower cost of maintenance, and all the things that drew you to it in the first place. Plus, if you're the first owner of a new home, you get to establish the home's maintenance history from day one. You know what's been done to it, and that can be invaluable for future resale and preserving your asset. Now that you understand why new construction can be such a smart investment, I'll show you where in Sonoma County you should invest. But first, let me tell you something very important, and that's why you should still search with an agent and not just walk in and work with the local sales representative at the subdivision. This can save you a lot of time, headaches, and money when buying new construction. Do you know that these friendly sales agents in these model homes, while they're usually great people, there is something critical to understand. They are there to work for the builder, not for you. It's a bit like using the other side's lawyer in court. Probably not the best way to protect your own interests. This means you can end up closing a home just to later find out that the builder rushed you to complete the sale, even though they didn't even have things such as the final certificate of occupancy. We've seen it before, and this can lead to a lot of headaches and uncertainty. Speaking of things that might surprise you about new construction, some of the best opportunities in Sonoma County don't even have model homes necessarily. These are the hidden gems that are often boutique developments or spec homes by local builders who are more focused on crafting great homes than on flashy sales centers. Without someone who knows the local market, you may not even hear about some of these properties. This brings up another valuable point: timing. We've built relationships with builders across the county over the years, which means we often know about some of these upcoming projects well before they're made public. Imagine getting the first pick of lots or pre-construction pricing while others are still waiting for the sales office to open or to even hear about a subdivision. One more thing that buyers often trip up on is builder financing. Everybody knows they offer those special deals if you work with their preferred lender, but the reality is they may not be a deal at all. While you might be getting $5,000 towards closing costs, if the cost of the loan was $10,000 more than a comparable local broker could provide, were you really getting a deal? But we regularly help buyers through these situations, and they can find significantly better rates and terms elsewhere. Just last week, when we comparing lenders, a buyer saved almost $200 a month on their mortgage payment just by shopping around with some of our contacts. Understanding this local building scene makes a big difference too. Each builder in Sonoma County has their own specific reputation. Some are amazing at customization options, others are very reliable on delivery dates, and yes, some need a bit more oversight during construction to make sure everything's the way you expect it to be. Speaking of protecting your interests, let's take a tour of what's happening in Sonoma County right now. But before I dive in, I'd love to hear your thoughts about your new construction homes, so drop a comment below and let me know what you think. And if you want to stay updated on everything happening in wine country real estate, hit that subscribe button below. Let's get back to the video now. So, places to look. Where should you explore if you're looking for the best opportunities in Sonoma County new construction? Well, what better place to start than Healdsburg? The developments here really showcase how our region is evolving, with options ranging from downtown luxury condos at the Mill District to estate homes that are built as specs with vineyard views. Right in the heart of downtown, as I mentioned, is a project called the Mill District. It's completely transforming the southern entrance to Healdsburg. We're talking about a carefully planned community that perfectly captures wine country lifestyle in downtown, with homes ranging from the beautifully designed studios in the low $1 millions up to penthouses reaching over $6 million. Every residence features floor-to-ceiling windows that flood the spaces with natural light, and the finishes are exactly what you'd expect at this price point. Think Italian cabinetry, stone countertops, premium appliance packages, and the such. What really sets the Mill District apart is its integration into the downtown. The ground floor retail space is bringing in high-end restaurants and boutiques and creating a vibrant neighborhood feel right up to your front door in downtown. The development also includes some private amenities like a fitness club and center, a wine storage area, and a rooftop lounge with panoramic views of the Dry Creek Valley. For buyers who want to be in the middle of wine country and all the action and have a turn and go lifestyle, this is the perfect spot. Just up the road, on the other end of town, the Montage of Healdsburg offers something entirely different. These homes, while starting at $6 million, are designed for people that want the amenities and privacy of a five-star resort. The architecture here is remarkable, with homes positioned to maximize both privacy and views thanks to the walls of glass that bring in the surrounding landscapes. And when I say resort amenities, I mean it. From housekeeping to home maintenance dedication teams, wine storage, concierge services, you get priority access to the restaurants at the resort as well as the spa, and basically all the amenities as if you were staying at the resort. And the homes aren't too bad either, including extensive covered outdoor living areas and landscaping to create privacy and barriers while preserving those view corridors. The construction here is also very high quality and quite exceptional, with materials and finishes that were selected specifically for our climate and to minimize maintenance over the long haul for those second homeowners. For buyers looking for a little bit more land and the opportunity to build their dream home, farm stand is worth a serious consideration here in Healdsburg. Located just minutes from downtown, this development offers both custom lots and spec homes that are being built by some local developers, starting around the $2 million range for a house and that $500,000 range for a piece of land. Now, each home site is positioned to maintain those view corridors of the surrounding vineyards and mountains, so it really creates a nice atmosphere atmosphere there. The spec homes here feature modern farmhouse architecture generally that feels both luxurious and appropriate for the setting, and they may range from 2,500 square feet all the way up to 6,000 square feet in some cases if you so desire. Farmstand's larger lots can be as big as an acre. On the smaller side, you see them down to 8,000 square feet, but they provide a range of prices and options in the community. These Healdsburg developments are particularly interesting because they each offer something completely different from each other. Urban luxury living, resort-style amenities, or the chance to build your own very own custom home. They're also all within a 5-minute drive of the Healdsburg Plaza, which means easy access to everything that makes this town so special. The builders here really thought about what luxury buyers want in their wine country homes, whether that's the lock and leave convenience, full service resort living, or the space to create something truly custom and special for all of your entertaining and living needs. But if those luxury properties in Healdsburg are beyond your budget, don't worry. Wait until you see what's happening in other areas of the county. But let's first talk about an area that we also work in heavily, and that's Windsor. Now, if you're moving up to Windsor, there's some really interesting developments at different price points here. And this area is particularly interesting for its central location in the county, its small town charm, combined with significant investment in new amenities around the downtown area that could really help property values. One of the most anticipated projects is Old Redwood Village by Ryder Homes, coming in late 2025. While many people know that this has been coming for quite some time, it's finally broken ground, and the location is very convenient. Right near Esposti Park, which means walking distance to the baseball fields, and one of the more popular areas to play and go to the park in town. These townhouse style homes will range between 1,200 square feet and 2,000 square feet, and while pricing isn't set yet, we expect them to land in the $700,000 to $900,000 range, which is a pretty entry-level price point for new construction in Sonoma County. The designs emphasize open concept living again with modern finishes, and each home includes a private outdoor area, something that's not always guaranteed on townhomes, particularly with new construction. Another development opportunity is unique because it's just 8 lots built by local builder Skellinger Homes off Old Redwood Highway. It's going to be very boutique feeling, and it's going to be 8 single-level homes, which is really nice. These are about 2,200 square foot residences and are expected in late 2025, maybe early 2026, and are particularly noteworthy because they are single-level, especially in new construction. As lots get smaller, homes get taller, and we're seeing less and less new construction inventory that's single level because it's hard to fit on the lots. But all 8 of these homes will be single level, which is a really nice feature for the community. Now, let's head to one of the most exciting options in Windsor that we have coming, and that's the Ross Ranch Estates off Vinecrest. Now, these are going to be some estate homes that are built on generous sized lots, which is a real rarity in new construction these days. These lots are going to range from a 1/4 acre up to 1 full acre in Windsor, and the homes will be between 3,000 square feet up to 4,500 square feet. A real premium product for Windsor. What makes these properties so special is their position in the eastern hills of Windsor, so close to Foothill Park, offering incredible views while still just being minutes from downtown Windsor. Prices on these homes are expected to be in the mid $1 million range to the mid $2 million range, while no pricing has been finalized, of course, as they have not yet broken ground. This is a rough ballpark and to set expectations of what's to come. And each home site has been positioned very carefully to respect what the neighborhood that was there before and also prioritize privacy and also modern living, as the style will lean modern farmhouse and complement the surrounding landscape and the neighborhoods. While some of Windsor's new developments are pretty impressive, they're actually relatively small compared to the complete transformation happening in Santa Rosa. That's where we see a majority of the new construction. But hey, if you want to know more about Sonoma County, its different towns, amenities, real estate, and insider tips, I've prepared an exclusive Moving to Sonoma County ebook to help you out. Make sure you download it right in the description below. Also, if you want to get up to date with what's happening here, sign up for our newsletter and you'll stay informed. Now let's get to Santa Rosa. In Santa Rosa, we're seeing an interesting mix of new construction opportunities, from traditional new developments of single-family homes to complete transformations of neighborhoods and a lot of apartment growth as well. The city's growth patterns have created some unique opportunities that you won't find in other places of Sonoma County. First, we have a large-scale project called the Round Barn Condos up in Fountain Grove. This is bringing much needed luxury housing to the north end of Santa Rosa and expanding Fountain Grove. Located near Fountain Grove Business Park and major medical centers, these 3-bedroom condominiums offer around 1,800 square feet of thoughtfully designed living spaces, and their price ranges from in the low 7s to the mid 900s depending on upgrades and location and views. We're seeing a lot of medical professionals, tech workers, and those looking to downsize but still enjoy a luxurious area and amenities move to this area. We're also seeing a fair number of investors purchase these, as it is a strong rental pool for all of those major employers around the Fountain Grove area. And that's really just the beginning, since Santa Rosa right now is seeing transformation in several different neighborhoods through fire rebuild projects as well. Areas like Fountain Grove, Mark West Corridor, Wickiup, and Reebly are all seeing complete reinvention with modern construction. These aren't just rebuilds, they're upgraded homes that incorporate the latest fire-resistant construction methods and energy efficiency standards, like the exact benefits we talked about in the beginning of this video. Now, Vive is taking a very interesting approach to this. They're one of the larger spec home builders in the county, building fire rebuilds with over 20 projects underway. They are creating a new kind of home and take an interesting approach to modern design with incredibly efficient construction methods, resulting in homes that look and feel a little different than anything else in the county. They are made completely out of steel with no flammable materials. Their walls are almost reminiscent of the inside of a lab, where they're incredibly easy to clean and hard to scuff up. It's a very interesting product, and these homes start in the low 1 millions, and they feature all the smart home technology, energy management systems, and really modern, well-designed floor plans, and they can range into the high 1 millions. And we aren't just seeing these larger custom home builders build out many homes at once. We're seeing a lot of one-off spec properties that can really offer something special and unique. If you're looking for that incredibly unique custom home with views of the valley, there may be that opportunity. We just need to look case by case and find that particular spec home that meets those needs in terms of privacy, outdoor living, proximity to amenities, and neighborhood. It's likely out there if you know where to look. But the new construction doesn't just stop in Santa Rosa. If we continue south, there's a lot happening in Rohnert Park as well. Now, we don't see as many people talking about this place all the time, but we've got some really interesting things happening at Somo Village. They're reimagining a historic industrial site into a sustainable, walkable community with homes ranging from 1,600 square feet to almost 3,000 square feet. Prices start around 800,000 and can go into the low millions depending on the model of home and the lot location. But what makes Somo Village unique is its mixed-use design. The development has attracted several different builders, each of which with their own architectural style, maintaining the community's modern and sustainable vision though. You'll find everything from single-family homes with dedicated home offices to properties with separate ADUs in some cases even. Perfect for multi-generational living or rental income. The community's location near the SMART train station adds significant value and convenience, especially for commuters working in Marin or San Francisco. What's really catching buyers' attention though is the development's commitment to sustainability. Every home is built to exceed California's energy standards with features like solar panels, advanced insulation, smart home technologies, and other control systems that help live a very efficient life. Some of the more recent phases of homes here include some of the larger homes in the development, with expanded outdoor living spaces and premium lot locations, which are a real opportunity. But if you're commuting from San Francisco, you'll likely need something a bit closer even, and that's why we'll head to Petaluma next. Rounding out our tour of Sonoma County's new construction, we make it to Petaluma, which is where there's some exciting developments that capture the city's blend of historic charm and modern living. The eastern hills of Petaluma have become a hotspot for new, luxury, one-off construction, offering views that stretch all the way to the bay in some cases on clear days. Now, there's a really nice community called Aspect. It's by Lafferty Homes, which is a Bay Area high-end builder, and it makes quite the statement in the luxury market. These homes are 3,500 square feet, priced around $1.8 million, and are some of the more impressive new construction we've seen in Petaluma in a while. The architecture takes full advantage of the hillside locations, with expansive windows and indoor-outdoor living spaces that showcase the views. What's particularly noteworthy about this aspect community, though, is they've managed to create homes that feel modern while still complementing Petaluma's architectural and older heritage. A lot of people love downtown Petaluma for its historic homes. Each aspect of the home includes the features you would typically see in custom builds. Things like butler pantries, homes with offices, with separate entrances in some case, private decks, nice yards, and a lot of great features. The floor plans are especially well thought out, with spaces that can flex between formal entertaining and casual living. They've also incorporated all the smart home technology, integrated control systems for climate control, security, and energy management. Another example of this is Quarry Heights in Petaluma, where we're seeing a different approach. These homes are starting at around 2,000 square feet and are priced from the low $1 millions and offer a variety of size and layouts, while they are on more traditional, smaller new construction lots. The development gets its name from being on a former quarry site, which has been transformed into a neighborhood that takes full advantage of the natural topography to create some pretty unique settings and nice views for these homes. They've really done a great job of creating a sense of community around the existing landscape here, and instead of just flattening everything out, they've preserved a lot of the natural rock formations and incorporated them into the neighborhood design. Now, both of these developments benefit from Petaluma's unique position in Sonoma County and a great position within Petaluma. You're just 10 minutes from the historic downtown with its restaurants and shopping, but also close to convenience like the Sonoma Raceway and all that else that wine country has to offer, as well as being as far south in Sonoma County as you can be for that commute down to the Bay Area, right on the 101, which really makes it a convenient place to live. So, whether you're looking for a lock-and-leave luxury condo in downtown Healdsburg, a family home in Windsor, or a property with a bit of a view and close proximity to the city in Petaluma, there's probably a new construction opportunity out there that fits your needs in Sonoma County. So, if this is what you're looking for, or if you're just thinking about buying a new home anywhere in Sonoma County, my team and I would love to help you in that journey. All you need to do is give me a call, send me a text, or just shoot me an email at jonathan@BruingtonHargreaves.com. You can also check out our website and subscribe to our newsletter to get new listings and more exciting things happening in Sonoma County's towns throughout the year. Our team is one of the top teams here in Sonoma County, helping clients buy and sell over $70 million worth of real estate in 2024. With us, you get inside access to the developers and the homes coming on the market that may not even be public yet. And hey, before you go, if you like this video, you'll love my video about what $2 million can get you in Sonoma County, city by city. See you in the next one.